What's up, class? I'm Mr. Helmick, and today we're going to be focused on time management for the JDG 9 course. So this is the JDG 9 Screencastify. I'm coming to you live from the thinking garage. I have a fire extinguisher over this shoulder, just in case our education here gets too hot. So let's dive in. Let's talk about time management. What is time management? And so what you can see from my screen here is time management is the ability to plan and control how you spend the hours in your day to effectively accomplish your goals. We only get a set amount of time per day to accomplish our goals. And we have to be very fundamentally proactive in planning out our days and what they look like, because very easily distractions can pop up and all of a sudden a lot of time has gone by. And when people work for 8 hours, if you will, then that time has to be hyper-focused, because we can easily be distracted by many things. And then in high school, it's even worse, having distractions, because you have sports, you have popularity and all the nonsense that transpires with that. You have clubs and organizations that are all buying for your time, and homework, and then learning, and it is very hyper-focused. So then you have to plan and control how you spend the hours in your day. So what happens if you don't manage your time wisely? You procrastinate. And this is something that people do all over the place. Like, you are not the only person, if you are a procrastinator, that procrastinates. But procrastination is the act of delaying or postponing something. But I'm going to tell you that putting off, procrastination causes major stress and anxiety. So a way to avoid that stress and anxiety is to not procrastinate. So if you have good time management, you reduce the stress in your life. So there's a video here of how you should manage your time, and I may or may not link that for you to watch. So on your note sheet, so sorry, this is extremely sensitive. What are distractions? This is for your notes. So a distraction is when attention is diverted from the area of focus. A distraction is like, I'm sitting here learning right now, and Instagram just like notified me that, oh, can you believe how they look? So now I need you to think about what your biggest distraction is. And then on your notes organizer, you will need that, because that may or may not be an essay question that you need to be prepared for. And then for Mr. Helmick's biggest distraction, generally my biggest distraction is what is going on with my daughter. So making plans for what we're doing and adulting in that manner, that is like my biggest distraction, which is why generally I get in trouble all the time, but my phone is on silent when I'm at work. Are these distractions for you? One of the ways to work on these major screen time procrastinating devices that we have is to log your screen time, to see how much time you really are spending behind that screen. You're like, whoa, hypocrite. I'm on a screen right now doing school. It's a little different. We are trying to benefit your brain as opposed to trying to make your brain produce something that means that you receive pleasure, like a like on or a heart on your Instagram or Snapchat or whatever that we're doing. So logging your screen time gives you a better understanding of like, dang, was I really on the screen for like 20 hours this week? Like, that's a lot. That's half of a work week. So if we were in school, there's different activities. The biggest piece I need you to understand, kiddos, is that we have to avoid procrastination. And the best way to avoid our procrastination is with wise time management. And that is the hyper focus of this unit, is to making sure that you understand that we only have 24 hours in a day. And if I'm going to sleep for 8 hours, 24 minus 8, 16 hours. in a day for you to eat, hygiene, learn, do activities. We have to learn how to manage all of these things. So class, good luck as you dive into your assignments. I'm Mr. Helmick signing off from the Learning Garage. High five.